welcome to Board Game Empire. So today we're going to be doing a review of Cubitos. Now this is a game made by AEG, and basically you're dice drafting and you're trying to gain dice, roll those dice to get up the fans track to help you and try to reach the finish line.
Yeah, so there's a lot of cool elements of this game that we really enjoy. We love the push your luck element. We love the dice drafting. So just a great game. I really like the design, illustration, the mechanics. And so we're just going to jump right into the review. So what did you think about the rules?
I would give the rules a 5 out of 5. We had no questions, really.
I'll give it 5 out of 5. Great rule book. There's also a summary, so you can do it really quick. And then also the rule book, it's pretty lengthy because it also goes and covers a lot of the cards and what they do. So it pretty much covers all of them for card clarification. And sometimes you will need that, so really enjoy that. Also in the back, it has a quick setup, gameplay, and run phase. So, and space descriptions. So these right here. So really good rule book. Also, it's just once you play it like once or twice, it's easy to remember the rules. It's actually not that difficult in the mechanics standpoint of it. So 5 out of 5. What did you think about the components?
I would give the components 5 out of 5. I like the dice a lot. This is my favorite part. The dice are all different colors. These bins or whatever, they're really cool. The dice, the cards are pretty cool. I really like the characters. So you're either the monkey, the lion, the elephant, I'm not sure what the last one is. And these tokens are actually pretty high quality.
Mm-hmm.
Can they see that?
Yeah.
They have these pretty cool tokens. And the player aid on the roll phase and the run phase. So overall, really good components.
So I give the components a 5 out of 5. Great components. Really like the little wooden meeples, the board, the run track. It's nice and thick. Also has a nice texture to it. You also have the cards are good quality, very thick. And they didn't need to be thick because they're just laying. You're not shuffling or you're not card drafting. The only issue I have is with the boxes. The boxes, once you put the dice in them and you open it up quite often, you're going to have it where it rips a little bit in this part. And so eventually these boxes will probably you won't be able to use it. And so once one's broken, you'll have to pretty much replace all of them because it just looks awkward. So you're just going to have to use cups or something. So that's the only issue. So 5 out of 5 in the components. Really like the components. So what did you think about the experience?
I would give the experience 5 out of 5. We had a blast playing this game.
Yeah, I give the experience 5 out of 5. Great experience. I will say that this is a little chaotic at times because you're simultaneous play and simultaneous, you're just constantly always rolling dice at the same time. You're trying to move your pieces and grab dice, and so it just becomes a little chaotic. And also the timing of the game is a little bit long at certain times because everyone's doing everything, and you're just you're going over each other. But it's actually pretty lengthy. It's 30 to 60 minutes. I would say with 3 people, you're looking more at the 60. And then also just the progression is good. Really like the progression because as you build more dice pool, you're able to do more. And there is like almost no downtime because you're doing simultaneous play. So really enjoy that. So just the length of the game and also the chaoticness of it at times, it's a little much. So, but 5 out of 5 in the experience. What did you think about the mechanics?
I would give the mechanics 5 out of 5. I really love the mechanics how on your turn, you basically roll your dice. You roll all your dice. So I roll my dice. So basically, and then you would assign your dice. So these would be in my active. And then you can just keep on rolling until either you stop or you bust. Now, if you bust, you don't gain anything from your dice, but you move up in the fan track. So there's times when busting isn't actually that bad because you sometimes get these, which help a lot throughout the game.
Yeah, they do.
However, these didn't serve as much use with the Stinky Cheese, the ability, because basically with the also grade do not count, you're basically able to roll all your dice.
Yeah, for the most part.
Unless you have like a lot of dice. Like I bought all the pineapple rocks and a bunch of Stinky Cheese and the cats, and I still was able to roll all my dice. So
I give the mechanics a 4 out of 5 just because of the little bit of the chaoticness of the game.
I didn't think it was that chaotic.
Mom and Dad, we thought it was a little bit. But pretty much what you're doing throughout the game is you're rolling the dice like he stated, and then once it's head up, you are able to keep rolling and push your luck. But once you get 3, if you push your luck and you bust, which bust means you have no icons. So if you have like these, you would bust. But if you have 2 and keep rolling, then you won't bust. But if you have 3 icons on your active pool, you bust if you get all blank spaces. And then once you actually use these, then they go to discard. And then once the discard goes to your draw. Now you're always picking 9. So sometimes you'll be going from your draw to your roll and they stay there. And then a lot of times you'll be able to, so it's a balancing act of trying to balance your tableau area here. And then also, you're also doing the run track where you're trying to race. And so, some dice help you walk through water. And so you're able to go through the land. And then you're collecting coins where you can buy more dice. And then, like he said, if you bust, you're also able to go through the fan track, and then you're able to collect other stuff. So really simple mechanics, extremely fun, a little chaotic.
One thing that I just noticed is that what's cool about the fan track is it's all the little Cubitos characters cheering for your runner or whatever.
Yeah, and then
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a really good game. I would say that this is one of the best push your luck games that we've played, and actually we've liked every push your luck game almost. But this one's really good. It's different enough that it distinguishes itself from other ones that we played. So great game. So what did you think about replayability?
Easily 5 out of 5. There's so many different decks, lots of dice rolling, so many different abilities. It's so many different maps. This is probably one of the most replayable games I've ever played.
Okay, I'm going to give replayability 5 out of 5. There's so many different cards you could choose from. I'm not even kidding. There's a lot of different cards you could choose from. I think there's probably 5 for each color or more. And then
there's like 6.
Yeah. So there's a lot.
You can make like thousands of combinations.
Yeah, and so it's really cool. And then you also have the boards. There's 2 boards, and then they're like a back and front. So there's 4 different lands you could choose from. Then all the dice you get to pick from, and with the cards and the ability. There's so much combinations in this game that you could play this 40, 50, 100 times. And then, if they ever come out, or I haven't checked, but if they have an expansion, wow, this thing would be like endless amount of play. Like, this is probably one of the most replayable games we've ever played. So replayability high in this game, 5 out of 5. So what do you think about overall total?
I would give this game a 4.8 out of 5, 9.5 out of 10. One of my favorite war games of all time. Super fun.
I knew you were going really high.
This is one of the best games, and especially the best push your luck game with the dice rolling. And you always want to keep pushing your luck, but you don't want to bust because that would be unlucky. That would be not a smart idea.
Yeah.
But basically, you have so many different things that you can do, and all the different. I like how you're trying to race to the end using your dice, and there's like shortcuts you can take, and there's a bunch of different like icons and like power ups. It's almost like a video game with all the like power ups. It kind of reminds me of like Mario Kart. You know how you have like your power ups and stuff. It's kind of like that, but turned to a board game, and it's like really cool. So I think that this is definitely one of the best board games that I've played, especially the best push your luck game.
Yeah, it's kind of like I agree. It's almost like the Mario Kart, but then also the theme or skin of it kind of looks like SpongeBob SquarePants. There's no deniable on that. Yes, there's so many different similarities in some of the characters. But like this is a really good game, and so I'm rating it like 4.2 out of 5, 8.5 out of 10. Really like this game, and this might actually go up because it's harder to, people don't realize when you're on camera, it's actually harder to just concentrate and just be yourself. And so when you're playing, and then also when your first game really doesn't count because your first game, you're kind of learning. So it's kind of a little frustrating at first, your first game. And then like if you do a second game, you get more comfortable. But then if you do it on front camera, it's still kind of tense. And so this is a game that I think it would go up in score for me as we play more and more, and it's just, in a more relaxing setting. So really like this game. I think it's awesome. I think it's probably every family should have this game, especially because it teaches so many different aspects of gaming, and it has a really cool theme and high replayability. So 4.2 out of 5, 8.5 out of 10. Really like this game. Highly recommend. If you like this video, please subscribe. Social media is down below in the description. I'm going to have a link where to buy the game. And we'll see you in the next video.
Bye!